Hey guys, it's Powell and welcome back to my YouTube channel. As you can see, I dyed my hair back to its original color, which is this dark brown. I missed it. I'm so glad it's back. The blonde had its moment, but it's done. It's over. But that is not what this video is. What we're going to be doing today is a little plan with me as I make my October spread for my bullet journal. If you guys followed along in my last two bullet journal videos, I started my bullet journal and made my September spread, and today we're going to do my October spread. I'm really excited to get started. If you are following along and making your own bullet journal, that's awesome. If not, I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Let's take it to the overhead view so we can get started. Alright, welcome to the overhead setup. I have my blank pages for my October spread bookmarked with my little ribbon, and the color palette I chose for my October spread is these fall colors. This red, a brown, yellow, orange, and green. I'm kind of going for a pumpkin slash gourd kind of theme because it is October, it's Halloween season, and we see pumpkins and gourds all over the place, so I thought this was the perfect theme. I'm gonna get started on making my cover page. Just doing a light pencil sketch of a tree, some pumpkins, some gourds, and some hay. I don't know if it's hay necessarily, it just kind of is more like tall grass with some fluffy stuff on the end of it. But after I do a light sketch of everything, I'm going over it with my fine liner. It is my Tombow mono drawing pen in the size 03. I wanted to do it in 01, but I couldn't find my size 01 pen anywhere, so I was stuck using my 03 and 05 for this spread. I did the little October label as a scroll. I wanted it to be kind of like an old parchment kind of little spookier vibes. It kind of added to the Halloween vibe that I wanted to add a little bit of. Now I'm just going in with my Crayola Super Tips. I did the brown for the stems of the pumpkins and the tree, adding some green in there. And then coloring one pumpkin kind of like greeny yellow, and then another one orange, and then the gourd I did yellow with some red on both ends. Some of you might be wondering why I haven't uploaded in a week. There's just been a lot going on in my personal life, a lot of family stuff, and also work and school stuff. It's been really hard trying to balance everything, but I'm back. I'm glad to be back, and it's good to finally be doing some art stuff again after taking kind of a week off. This next page I'm doing a quote, and I did the quote, "It's all a bunch of hocus pocus." Hocus Pocus is literally my favorite Halloween movie. I just recently bought the movie so I could watch it whenever I want to, because it is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Love the Sanderson sisters, love their energy. They really just pop off. So here is the quote page and the cover page. And now moving on to the next page, I'm going to do the calendar. Similar to how I did the last calendar, I'm going back to look at my 2020 at a glance and my grid spacing cheat sheet to just figure out exactly how I'm going to attempt this. Hoping I don't mess up because it is super easy to mess these things up. Counting those dots is a lot harder than you think. They're not super dark or anything. They're sometimes hard to see, and I'm used to being up on top of the paper while I'm drawing, and while I'm filming these videos I try to not do that so you guys just don't see my head the entire time. So it's a little challenging, but I managed to get the right spacing so I could fit all 5 weeks of October. I wanted to keep the calendar section relatively simple and I didn't want too much going on, so I just put a big October abbreviated on the side and some little pumpkins, gourds, and little green swirls to add some character to this page. Alright, there is the calendar page all done. On to the next page. This is going to be my habit tracker. And then the page next to it is going to be my YouTube and Instagram growth trackers. Same exact thing as my September one. I really liked the layout and what I added to my September one, and I'm not sure what I really want to add to it yet. If you guys have any suggestions, leave a comment down below and I will see how those work out for me. I'll add them in my next spread for sure. These little calendars took forever. Even in time-lapse it's taking quite a long time. But I finished all 6 of the little calendars and I put a little quote at the bottom that just says keep on grinding. And now I'm just labeling each one. So there's floss, working out, laundry, posting on Instagram, posting on YouTube, and cleaning. And now I'm just adding some elements that fit the theme. I'm putting a big pumpkin and some gourds and some vines. Again, just keeping it simple. And now I'm putting a habit tracker on top of it. Alright, and right about here is where my SD card got completely full, so here is my YouTube and Instagram growth tracker, all complete. It is the same setup as my September spread, but following the fall theme for October. And now I'm starting my first weekly spread for October. This is something I wanted to keep incredibly simple, just because I didn't want it to be too distracting, and I kind of like the cleaner look. You can kind of see that I'm sketching in like what I want on the page, and I'll end up erasing kind of like some big chunks of it and redoing it because I want it to be a little more clean, a little more sleek. I didn't want it to be almost childlike with the theme I was going for, adding like too many pumpkins. Is that even a thing? Too many pumpkins, too many chords? But I just didn't want it to be too distracting, and I wanted it to be more clean and sleek. So now I'm just inking it with my fine liner and writing in all of the days. On the side I put a note section, and then on the other side, big events. Same spiel as my September spread. If you didn't watch that, go check it out. But here is my first weekly spread done. It is incredibly simple. Just put a pumpkin for the big events, and then everything else is just kind of going with the colors of the theme, and that's about it. Time for the flip through, so let's start from the beginning. Alright guys, that is this October bullet journal spread all done. I love the way that it turned out, and I'm excited to incorporate some more pumpkins and gourds into my weekly spreads. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Click that red subscribe button down below to subscribe to my channel, and click that bell icon to get notified every time I post a new video. That's all I got for you guys today. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next one. Alright, bye!